Good evening, everybody. Our program will start shortly. So if you can start moving towards your seats, our program will begin very shortly. Thank you all for coming. And we'll begin momentarily. Again, everybody, if you can make your way to your seats, the show will begin momentarily. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for coming. We'll begin here very shortly. As everybody can take their seats, thank you so much. Well, good evening again. Thank you so much for coming to the 30th annual benefit event for the Everett Public Schools Foundation. Our movie premiere, Sammy, we will watch a little bit later in the program, but it is a Rudy-inspired story, and our goal tonight is to raise $100,000 to continue to support our students in the Everett School District. Sammy is a Rudy-inspired story. If you don't know the story of Rudy, it's about a young man realizing his dreams at the University of Notre Dame, where they're saying, play like a champion today. They tap it every time they leave the locker room. It's kind of their credo, their motivation, what keeps them ticking. Well, for here tonight, we are here to support our Everett Public Schools programs, students, staff. So we are going to give like a champion today. I felt it fitting to be in my Notre Dame gear to support the theme of the story. But it also kind of reminded me of what the Everett Public Schools Foundation does and what education does in general for us. I think part of the reason, and it's so awesome to see everybody in their sports gear tonight, we love sports, whether it's because we are from that town, whether we like a particular player, things like that. But this isn't necessarily a sports story. This is a story about believing in something that is bigger than ourselves and wanting to be a part of it. Because we know how important that is, not only to ourselves, but to those around us. And if that is not a great metaphor for education, I think that is why we are here. So again, thank you so much. We are here to support the over 20,000 students in the Everett Public School District. I am honored to be able to be here and host tonight. My name is Eric Hines. I'm one of the assistant principals at Everett High School and an EPSF board member. So first we want to share how you can support this work tonight. You see these giant QR codes all over the screens here. There are two on the back of your program as well. One will take you to our donation page, or you can simply scan the other code to use PayPal. You got a couple of options there. Just pull out your phone, hold your camera over the QR code, and it is that easy. There is also a donation envelope in your swag bags for checks, cash, or any other donations that you prefer that are not electronic. As you exit tonight, our board members will be at the welcome table with donation boxes where you can drop your gift off. So really quick, pull those phones out, get up onto these QR codes, see what you can donate, help out Everett Public Schools Foundation, and we're gonna continue to support the great work that we're doing in Everett Public Schools. And I have to point out all of the students that are here throughout the audience, the students here to support. This is why we do it, to help support our kids. So we'll give you a few minutes here. So in the sports theme, I feel like I get to lead off tonight, get on base in order to bring up our number 2 hitter. So I'd like to invite Kailani Rance to share the stage, where she will deliver tonight's land acknowledgement.
Thank goodness it's not attached because I'm so short. All right, we respectfully acknowledge that we're on the traditional lands of the Coast Salish, Snohomish, and Tuala peoples as we begin to heal. Everett Public Schools is committed to improving the relationship and identifying Indigenous people and exploring our true selves. We express our deepest respect and gratitude to the ancestors of this land, and we strive to create equitable outcomes and build a culture of inclusive belonging for all, students, teachers, staff, and community, in solidarity. Thank you.
Thank you, Kailani. And now it is my pleasure to introduce you to our Everett Public Schools Superintendent, Dr. Ian Saltzman.
Wow, that was really nice. Thank you. We could do that again. All right. Just joking. Well, first of all, I read the memo late, okay? Because my Russell Wilson jersey is in the dry cleaner, so I apologize, okay? I know, I hear you for that. First, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, okay? And supporting the work of Everett Public Schools Foundation. Is this not a great turnout? Can we have a round of applause for that? But I have to just say this. How about a shout out and a big applause to our students who are helping the foundation's story this evening, okay? Thank you. I love the school spirit, and it means a lot to me. I just want to call out, right in front of me, I see the cast of the Addams Family of Everett High School, and I recognize every one of them. I recognize every one of you all, okay? I'm so proud of the work being done by the partnership of the foundation. Everybody that's a member of the foundation, just please stand and thank you, the board that's on the foundation. Thank you so much. And a special shout out to Kay Fanton. May you know Kay Fanton, I hope you do, but every time I meet with Kay Fanton, she always comes to my office with a huge smile. Always happy about her work and doing what she needs, and always talking about how can we help our community, how can we help our kids. And Kay, thank you so much for that. It means a lot, okay? Tonight you're going to hear more about the work, and just know that we cannot do this without your support. Everybody in this room makes such an impact on our community and kids, and it means so much. Also, I want to share tonight, like Eric Hines said, it's easy to support. It's just a QR code. And everything that you're given tonight goes back to our kids. And that's what we're all about, right? Kids first. So we made it easy tonight for you to take out that QR code, support what we have to support with the future of our society, are the youngsters tonight, okay? So I just want to take a minute, if we could just look at the QR code and just take out your phones tonight, and let's take a minute and see if we could donate for our youngsters. It's easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it, being a techie that I am, okay? Finally, tonight, in your goodie bag, you'll find an I Gave sticker. Please put that sticker on you, because that's like being a champion tonight. Play like a champion, give like a champion, act like a champion. I do appreciate the Notre Dame, where they come down the tunnel and run that by, hit that. And I think in 3 years, the Fighting Irish come to Husky Stadium, and Huskies will play like a champion. Just know that, okay? Any Husky fans in the audience tonight? Love that purple. Love that purple. All right, I'm going to turn it over now to Eric Hines, and thank you so much for being here tonight. God bless you and be safe tonight. Thank you. You want me to stand? You want me to stand? Okay. What do I do now?
Thank you, Dr. Salzman. Okay. At this time, we want to introduce some of our terrific actors that took part in this year's EPSF movie. Last year, we got to see some of our Everett Public School students go back to the future. This year, we get to be inspired by the story of Sammy. So first off, I'd like to introduce a few of our key actors here, including one of our lead actors, Alex Hernandez, as Zach, Sammy the Seagull. Next up in the role of Coach, please welcome Annie Burley. And in the role of Zach's best friend, please welcome Kaylin Glauser, who played Fleet. We'd also like to recognize a few of our actors who could not be here tonight. Our wonderful sports announcer, Joseph Kuhl. Young Fleet, Chandler Hines. The younger version of Zach, Grayson Whitley. And Hank, Zach's older brother, Henry Selders. Also, let's please give a shout out to any of our supporting cast members or extras. If you are here tonight, please stand up. Even Webley got into the action this year. As you can tell, this year was a very special movie for us because we went from 4, counting Mr. Balla. How did I forget that wonderful performance? But we had a slew of kids, extras, all these people that helped make this movie possible, and we're very excited to show it. But before we do that, please give everybody one more hand, especially to our amazing actors up here, Alex, Annie, and Kaylin. Unless you want to give an Oscar. I know Alex was waiting to give his Oscar speech that night. So as you enjoy our movie premiere, please take a moment to look through your program. Inside, you'll see some of the program support that made a difference to our students and staff because of your support, because of your giving like a champion, your donations. You can see who has benefited from the support of the EPSF. We are very proud of our 39-year history and the opportunity to support students, staff, and schools. You will also see in your program some of the amazing people that help make this event such a success. Dr. Saltzman pointed out the work of Kay. I also want to make sure that we recognize Kirsten Hansen, who is the head of the event committee. There she is over there. We have a wonderful board, and each member on there contributing to our work. But we also want to recognize some of our VIP guests who also support in this work. So will our elected officials, including the Everett Public Schools board members, please stand? And once again, our Everett Public Schools Foundation board members. Thank you all of you for your dedication in making our community a better place for all. And now, the moment that we have all been waiting for, that we have worked very hard for, and that I am excited to be able to introduce to you the premiere of Sammy.
Let's go! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Come on!
Down, set, hike.
Come on, go! Legs open! Oh no! Whoa! What is that? Pad! Come on, Hank, we still got this. Get back on defense.
Come on, Zach, you're not even playing.
I'm trying. Okay. It's okay. Let's go inside. Okay.
And that's halftime. See that? That's a good shot. Put your hands together for Sammy the Seagull.
One day, I'm gonna be Sammy the Seagull.
Oh, you're not.
You will.
That's good.
Hey, can I borrow some school supplies? I just ran out.
Hey, Fleet, you don't need to borrow from us. Go to your school's office in the morning and ask for some. Every year, the Everett Public School Foundation does a Stuff the Bus event that collects school supplies for any student that needs it.
Oh wow, thank you, Mr. Rucker. Hey, do you think we could watch the Lake Stevens game?
There's only one team we watch in this house, right?
I'm Jacob Ellsworth, and I am the fortunate principal of Hawthorne Elementary School in North Everett. I have the greatest job in the world working with some of those incredible students and teachers here in Everett Public Schools. I know of Stuff the Bus as a community member myself and donating to it, seeing those barrels at all the Fred Meyers and Safeways. But then as I've become the principal over the last few years at Hawthorne Elementary School, I've seen how that's translated into the backpack program, giving out backpacks to students in need. I've had the honor of volunteering with close to 100 other volunteers every year. You'll see students, teachers, administrators, community members, even the high school football team comes out to make sure that these backpacks get in the hands of students that need it the most. We're able to put together 3,000 backpacks every year that go across the district to different schools. And so Hawthorne is just one of many schools that receive these backpacks to support our students that may have financial hardships. When we hand those backpacks to the students, they get really excited and they say, is this really for me? And then they open them up and they see all the supplies. And I think that for the parents, it takes a huge weight off their shoulders knowing that their children are ready. For the kids, they get to pick out their backpack too, which is amazing because they get some choice in that matter. Extra backpacks we also keep on hand, so as we get new students throughout the course of the year, we have a very high mobility population. They always come with apprehension about starting at a new school, and when they receive their backpack, they get really excited and they know that they're going to be in a place that's going to take care of them. It's a great program and it really goes a long way in supporting not only our students and their basic needs, but also their educational journey. One of the things that we struggle with is maybe not always being able to provide our students with everything they need, and Everett Public Schools Foundation is the one that steps in and helps provide that for all of our students. Over the years, we received 2 to 3 grants for our school, and they've been really impactful for our students. We recently received a grant for a library to diversify the reading materials so that it represented more of the students in our school. Hawthorne is a very diverse community with 22 different languages spoken and students from all walks of life. So when they walk into the library and see a book that represents them, it really helps them feel a sense of belonging to the school. Everett Public Schools Foundation has also supported our garden club by providing donations that help students plant vegetables that they take care of throughout the course of summer. And we've actually been able to get parents involved in that watering throughout the summer, and they got to take those fresh vegetables home. So that grant went beyond just the school and into the community, which is what we really want to see. I highly encourage everyone to donate to Everett Public Schools Foundation. Those donations go to supporting our community, and especially our students that have the greatest need. At Hawthorne Elementary School, we would not be able to fill that gap that some of our students have without these donations. Please consider donating so that you can put a smile on a student's face and make sure that they're prepared to get the best education they possibly can.
Oh, I almost forgot. Drum roll, please. 18 big ones, buddy.
Whoa, you didn't have to do that. How do I look?
You were born to wear that shirt.
You know, they use some actual flakes of gold in the lettering for some of their uniforms.
Really? No way. I bet you know more about that team than half the players.
I can't wait to be a part of it. This is my last chance to be the Sammy. I know the motions, I know the cheers. I can make a goal call so realistic that any seagull within 100 yards would flock to me.
Well, I'm proud of you, Sammy, and I'll be there to play for you.
Holy cow, where'd you get that?
Well, the EPSF gives out classroom grants every year, thanks to the Everett community donations, and this year they were able to afford new instruments.
That's amazing. I can't wait to hear you play. You know, you're the only one who ever really took me seriously, Fleet.
Well, like my old man said, having dreams is what makes life tolerable. Happy birthday, Zach.
I'm Leslie Moffett, and I'm the band director here at Heatherwood Middle School. I loved teaching high school for more than 30 years, but now that I'm in a middle school, I watch these kids who come in wide-eyed like, I can't play an instrument, I don't know what to do at the beginning of the year. They try the different instruments and then they pick one, and then 3 months later, they're performing a concert. It's so exciting to see the light bulbs come on and that exponential growth that takes place at the beginning of learning something new. And so it's just a joy to come in here and watch little sixth graders go from ah to oh, did you hear that? The grant, it's for what we call Grand Buddies. Band buddies practice after school on Wednesdays. And then we have a retirement home here in Mill Creek. And our students every couple of months gather in the afternoon and we go to Cozier, and they've had to independently work on music, and they play either solos or small group pieces of music, and they play for the residents there. Some of those folks, you know, just sometimes are tuned out a little bit, and then a song starts and they'll start clapping along because they recognize it, or smiles will come up, or they'll say, do it again. And to see our students understand the impact that their music has like that is so powerful. This grant allows us to pay for buses to take these kids into the community. And if all we did was play here in the classroom, or just for their parents, they might not see that. When these kids come together, they learn something in a music class that they just don't get in other classes. Everybody's held accountable, everybody's important, and they have to work together. And there's a saying, teamwork makes the dream work. But what I have found to be true is dream work makes the team work. When I can present the kids, here's a vision. What do we want together? And we dream big, and they see videos of other bands and go, we could do that. You watch that teamwork then come together and creating a culture it's a family. It becomes a family. And long after kids graduate, they come back and they talk about not just the big trips that we had done and all those things, but just about being in band and being with their friends. The foundation also is very generous in donating to Music for Life. As a middle school teacher, the instruments that Music for Life provides may mean the difference between a student being able to be in band or orchestra or not. Music for Life has provided 1,600 instruments to students all over this entire state, and 154 to the Everett Public Schools alone. And it's not just the instruments, they pay for the upkeep and repairs so that our students have the tools they need to make music. Without the foundation's help, that would not be possible. Since 1996, the foundation has donated over $900,000, and this year alone, 61 grants were donated. And I remember watching our choir teacher getting one here too, and so knowing how many other classrooms and teachers and community members are going to get to experience things because the Everett Public School Foundation has provided these funds. When I told the students that we got the grant, they're like, why would somebody give us money? They don't know us. And I said, it's because of what you're doing and what you're going to be able to do. And they're proud of you too. And it was just interesting to watch kids be like, wow, that's really cool, because what they usually hear is, we don't have the money for this. No, we don't have the supplies you need. But the foundation has provided a, yes, we can go to Grand Buddies. Yes, we can do this. Yes, there's a reason you're practicing that music, because you'll have a place to perform it. And that's what students love. It fires them up and fires me up. God, you killed it back there, Gabe. That was awesome.
Good afternoon. I am Coach Burley. You are all here today vying for one of the most prestigious mascots in the state. Is that all you've got? Come on, show me what it takes! Alongside Bruno the Bruin and Henry the Timberwolf, Sammy the Seagull is one of the most respected mascots out there. Now get down and show me that you have what it takes to don the beak! Rucker, get over here.
Yes, Coach?
You want this pretty bad, don't you?
More than anything.
You think you can give the same effort day in, day out?
Absolutely.
Because if you even let one hair up, I'll throw off the team so fast your head will spin.
Wait, throw me off the team? Doesn't that mean I'd have to be on the team first?
Don't let me down, kid.
Does that mean I'm on the team?
Yes, you're on the team! Yeah. You're free tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. What do you need?
I need you to help our incoming kindergartners with their first year of school as a part of Everett Ready. Sam the Seagull is bigger than sports. The goal is a role model for all students, big and small.
I'm on it. You got it.
I didn't even tell you what it means!
I got it!
That crazy kid. What are you guys doing? Practice is over! Get out!
Hi, my name is Ann Arnold. I'm the Director of P5 Instruction and Early Learning Programs in Everett Public Schools. I don't know if you remember your first day of kindergarten or your first day at school, but it's a big building. There are lots of kids. There are buses everywhere. And it can be really, really overwhelming, scary, frightening. And we, for years, have dealt with kindergartners who are crying when they leave. I'm a former kindergarten teacher, so I know what it's like to try to get our kids into the classroom and away from their parents, and for parents to leave their kids. So that's why we have these special programs in the library where we try to encourage them and let them know their kids are going to be okay. We don't have much of a need for that anymore because Everett Ready provides a really structured, well thought through, developmentally appropriate program for our youngest learners, but also for our families. Before children come into kindergarten in those final weeks, we offer Everett Ready for every incoming kindergartner in Everett Public Schools. They get a week when they can come to school before it's open, before the fifth graders are there, before everyone else, and they get to meet their teachers, they get to go through the routines in the school, they visit the library, the lunchroom, the office, the principal comes and talks to them about school, they play in the playground, they don't have to compete for any of the equipment, they ride a bus, they eat snack at school, they have all those experiences so that 2 weeks later, when they start school as first-time kindergartners, we just really see kids coming off the bus, walking into school, being ready to sit down and learn because they've done it. It just creates an environment and an opportunity for success for all children. The partnership with Everett Public Schools Foundation has really allowed us to expand the Everett Ready program into what it is today, serving over 1,000 students. 5 years ago, we had a program, and it was a great program, but it only served about 250 students at limited numbers of schools. Bus transportation wasn't available, so families who didn't have cars and ways to get their children to school couldn't participate in this program. But with our partnership and the additional funding and support that we got from the foundation, we were able to expand this to serve all children who were coming into kindergarten, to help ensure that they had a smooth transition into this program and that they were successful on day one. And really, when I say partnership, I mean that so sincerely, because we couldn't do these things if we didn't have support and funding from the foundation. It's difficult sometimes to recognize that what we do in kindergarten impacts who runs our communities in 20 years. But that really is the reality. If we support our youngest learners, even before kindergarten, and we give them these high-quality experiences, and it's a positive one for them, they'll graduate from high school and go on to secondary education opportunities or training programs. They will become the citizens of the next generation. Everett is a great place to live. It's a great place to go to school. It's a great place to raise a family. We want to be sure that the adults and the citizens of the future are as highly educated and as highly qualified and as committed as they can possibly be. And that starts in those very earliest years in kindergarten. Everett Ready changes kids' lives. It changes their experience. And Everett Public Schools Foundation has allowed us to expand and grow that program so that instead of 220 children that we served 5 years ago, we're now serving over 1,000. That's huge. That's an accomplishment. That's something we should celebrate.
Hey, Coach. I'd like to thank you again for the opportunity of letting me be part of the team. I know it's just the backup mascot for now, but I really appreciate this opportunity. It's been my dream since I was a little kid.
Sammy, I never thought I'd say this, but it's been a pleasure.
I'm very grateful. You don't live in here, do you, Coach?
Of course not. Believe it or not, I have a place of my own. Grab that tape for me, will ya? We gotta wrap things up.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah, kid?
It's just, I don't really have a good place to stay tonight, and I was hoping maybe I could sleep in here.
Zach, I'm so sorry about your situation, but you don't have to do that. Have you heard of our KIT program?
KIT?
Our Kids in Transition program. It's a great way to help with transportation, food, and connecting with community members to explore housing options. Some of the essentials that you need to be successful here. Let's find you a different situation.
Thank you, Coach. I really appreciate it.
No problem, Zach. Let's go to the counseling center and I'll introduce you to the KIT program. They can help.
My name's Amy Perouse, and I'm the KIT coordinator for Everett Public Schools. Any day I might get an email from a school support staff that says, I have a family and they're living in a car. We just found out they've been evicted for over a week and they didn't know there was help at the school. They've run out of gas. It's getting cold outside. It's getting rainy. It's not a fun thing to live in your car. This is where the KIT program can come in and we can help those students with getting to school and accessing school. The KIT program provides some additional supports for students who meet eligibility criteria as either being in foster care or meeting the more inclusive definition of homelessness under the McKinney-Vento Act. That's where the Family Resource Centers are coming in. What we do is have these hubs set up and we can have school staff quickly access the things that families really need. Things like diapers, gas, school supplies, or no-cost meals at school, even food. School support staff help coordinate with the KIT office. So right in the building, we have somebody that can help connect with these families and these students to help refer them to other services. Sometimes it's mental health coordination, sometimes it's health care, Sometimes it's things like referrals to housing providers in our community. There's a bigger need than what most people think for our KIT program support. Last year we had nearly 1,500 students who qualified for this support. This is because of unexpected economic hardships. You know, we can't help you necessarily find a place to sleep tonight, but we can help connect you to resources like 211. We can give you lists of shelters that you can start calling, and we can start advocating from our end to see if we can expedite that process for a family that's in a hard place. We are so grateful for EPSF in supporting the gift card drive for our unaccompanied homeless youth, supplying over $106,000 in basic needs funding, and also for the $18,000 to help get our family resource centers up and running. We need community support to make this happen. This is not funded through school district money. It is not funded through grants in our community, except by our private donors. The work I do can be really difficult, but I really love that I know that there's somebody that's walking alongside people as they're going through some really difficult times. Sometimes just being a part of that journey is really important for people.
We've got a back and forth matchup here at the Norm Lowry Gymnasium tonight. Things are flying high, the show just won't let up. Short passes out from 3. Everett's gonna get the last shot. And that's halftime, folks. You know what that means. It's time for Sammy the Seagull! Show us what you got, Sammy! Kept this a secret long enough. We are proud to present you with a scholarship courtesy of the Everett Public Schools Foundation to be the mascot at a college of your choice. With Webley from the Arkansas to present it. Congratulations, Zach. Come on out.
Here in Everett Public Schools, the importance of scholarships, for some of our students, it's kind of the make or break, right? One of the things that I'm exceptionally proud of Everett Public Schools is that we have great curriculum, we have amazing teachers, incredible leadership in our buildings who are all, from the time that they enter our system in pre-K all the way through 12th grade, really championing for kids to make sure that they have every opportunity that they can post-secondary. Unfortunately, that financial constraint can still be what stops kids from moving forward. So for me, when I think about what scholarships mean to kids, it is potentially providing the opportunity, finally breaking down that last barrier that may exist so that they can achieve their post-secondary dreams. I'm Shelley Bowden. I'm the Chief Academic Officer, and I also happen to be the liaison for the Everett Public Schools Foundation Executive Board. We talk about on-time graduation all the time. We talk about helping students to achieve all the time. But one of the things that's most important to us is that kids are college, career, and life ready for when they cross that stage at graduation, they've got something to do on the other side of it. And Everett Public Schools Foundation does an amazing job helping to provide scholarships, a significant amount of scholarships. I think it's $109,000 that we gave last year for students to be able to achieve their post-secondary education, whether it's vocational education, whether it's college, university, whatever it is that they're looking for. And I love that about the foundation, that it really is helping students to achieve whatever it is they want to do. And whether it's a small donation or a large one, it makes an impact. And it's an opportunity for us to be able to help students in a little bit of a different way, but have some really powerful meaning for them as well. For over almost 20 years, I have seen the benefit that the foundation's giving has contributed to all of our students. The foundation's partnership has really allowed us to continue to support schools and ultimately our children and families in really meaningful ways. If someone were to ask me how I can make a difference, I would say the donations that people provide are helping children to achieve their dreams. And that's why we got into this business. When we invest in our students, when we invest in those students who are moving forward, they are our community. They will pay that back, and they will be the ones who take care of us, and they will continue to cultivate this community and to be an amazing place. So when we invest in students, we're ultimately investing within our community and our society for a better world.
Give like a champion and support the Everett Public Schools Foundation today. My great grandfather told me that, if you want to be a mascot someday like me, like your old man, then you can be a mascot. You just gotta chase your dream, My great grandfather told me that, or it was my great grandmother. I'm not really sure. One of the two. You should put that in the blooper reel.
I might be able to sell Connor on it. We'll see.
Transportation, housing, and connecting with community partners to
set down, set down, set hike.
Let's go, Hank! Oh! Oh!
Dear Morgan, so I just walk in.
And stop. All right, I need 2 people who are done doing push-ups. All right, exactly. All right, one more.
we're born to wear that shirt.
take it back to you.
Okay. Dang it.
All vying for one of the most, what's the word?
All right, let's swap the mascot heads back.
So again, thank you to our wonderful actors. Give them one more big hand. They did a great job. Also, thank you to Jacob and Leslie and Ann and Amy and Dr. Bowden. Wonderful job being able to highlight some of the programs that EPSF benefits. And so as you can see, we've seen programs that help students with opportunities with activities or with improving their education, but we've also seen EPSF can help students with some of the basic needs that all human beings need. And so I think with that highlighted, just all the different things that EPSF can do. Again, please find a QR code in your envelopes, donate what you can for the Everett Public Schools Foundation, and help us continue this great work that they've been doing for the last 39 years. Okay. With that being said, excellent movie, really, really wonderful job by everybody involved. We do want to take this time to also thank some of our business partners who also helped donate to EPSF. We are very, very grateful for them. Their donations underwrote all of the production costs for this evening, so that 100% of what we raise today goes straight towards supporting student success. And so remember on those QR codes, even whether it's monthly giving or even as little as $10 a month, you can make a difference today. Help us reach that goal. So again, a big shout out to our business partners, our superintendent star partner, Durham School Services. Thank you so much, Durham. A big thank you to our valedictorian partners, the Boeing Company, and the Everett Education Association. Thank you, EEA. Our generous Distinguished Scholar partners, K&H Integrated Print Solutions, McLean Insurance, Morse Everett Steel, Pictory, and Venture Church. And our Merit Scholar friends of Mill Creek Library. Thanks to all of them for helping make this event possible tonight and making sure that all of our donations that we collect tonight go towards supporting our students. We'd also like to thank the following organizations who have provided grant funding for some of our programs this year. Everett Trust Foundation, Howarth, Tulalip Tribes Charitable Fund, Fred Meyer, and Foundry 10. Thank you for your support. Now, we also know an event of this magnitude cannot happen without a small army of volunteers. So please join me in thanking the many people who have made today's event possible, including our event ushers, greeters, our amazing mascots from all over the district, our cheerleaders, thank you Cascade, Everett, and Jackson. Also our Everett High School basketball players and our Everett High musicians this evening. Also, your donations helped showcase what some of these grants support as you came in. So we really want to make sure that our classroom grants, I know that's a big part of what the EPSF does, and I've gotten to see firsthand a lot of classes and teachers who have been able to do some great things with that to benefit our students. Most of all, thanks to each and every one of you for joining us this evening and for giving so generously to help our students be successful. If you have friends or business partners that may not have been able to make it tonight, we are showing a matinee on March 22nd at the Community Resource Center. Doors will open at 9:30 a.m. and the show starts at 10. So anybody that you know that may have wanted to see this or missed it, we have a friends or business partner event matinee happening on March 22nd at the CRC or Community Resource Center at 10 a.m. Doors open 9:30. Or if you just really want to watch it again, you can go to that. And there are some flyers for that at our welcome table on your way out. And so before we commence tonight, I would like to invite Dr. Saltzman back on stage. And we do have a special presentation from Sammy and the rest of our mascots. If you did not know, it is Dr. Saltzman's birthday. And so if you could all help join in and wish Dr. Saltzman a happy birthday along with our amazing mascots and actors. We'll count it down. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Saltzman. Happy birthday to you. And please give one more hand to all of our mascots here tonight. Well, this concludes our event for the evening. Please do not forget to give like a champion today. Thank you for joining us and for your generous gifts. Those using the donation envelope, our board members can collect that at the donation boxes on your way out. Thank you for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate it.